Right, you're gonna come across some point in your life which is just gonna fuck you. Whether you like it or not, whether you're prepared for it or not, it's just gonna fuck you. There is absolutely fuck all you can do about it. And if you're lucky, it'll be one point in your life, or one aspect of your life, should I say, fucks with you. Unfortunately, in some cases, it'll be more than one. Now, I've had the last few months my life fucked with me personally, professionally, financially. Every fucking aspect of my life has been fucked with on a grandiose fucking scale. The last 3 months of a relationship I was in were pretty much a fucking pantomime. But the great thing about it was, I had no idea it was all fucking pretend and that I was starting this pantomime. I was a daft cunt that believed it was still real. And what can you say? There's fuck all you can do about that when reality strikes you. But yeah, so personally that fucked with me. Then hit the fact from a business point of view, I've got 2 businesses that have been nothing but stress. One of them is just emptying fucking money left, right and centre and wasn't drawing anything back. Business point of view, I nearly caused a mini war in my fucking town. It's people from other projects, companies that won't have anything to do with me, work-wise and anything like that. There's people that'll only work with me but it has to be done in fucking secret. And it just fucks with every aspect of your life. There is little to nothing you can do about it. You can't control the, survey of public opinion and whatever else it is people think of you. It's just not something you can do. It's not something you can have control over. But it gets to a point where you hit this weird, plateau, this weird pattern thing. I mean, I'll describe it. It's a difference between not giving a fuck and not giving a fuck about yourself, and these two can become very fucking blurred if you're not careful. You can think you don't give a fuck, but in reality what you're doing is not giving a fuck about yourself and the ramifications of your actions and what might happen and so on and so on. And I hit this point where I just had enough. I think everyone could clearly see I just fucking lost it. Like, reality and me had a distanced relationship. And my patience with people, my caring, my concern, any compassion I had fucking left. I literally just wanted to hurt people. Didn't give a fuck why, didn't give a fuck who, just wanted to hurt people. And it was because I'd reached this point where I just couldn't get any fucking rest. There was no escape from anything. Everywhere I fucking turned, there was something having a fucking go at me, something trying to drag me down, something that was just fucking digging at me. Literally lost my fucking shit so many times on stuff that wasn't worth worrying about, or I had no control over. When you give control to something you have no control over, then you will fuck yourself up fucking badly. And I reached this point where I just couldn't fucking rest. So I went back to taking drugs. Unfortunate enough, I managed to stay off drinking and cocaine and all the other things I enjoyed doing for many years, because that probably would have sent me back into a fucking, I don't know, a rehab stint or some sort of turmoil, life crisis and shit. Anyway, so you can't sleep, can't fucking rest, your mind can't switch off, and you're going from sad, depressed fucking states to rage and fucking anger. And this is just flipping round and round and round in your head, and it's just driving you insane. It's like having a fucking switch to a radio you just can't fucking turn off at any point, so it just plays whatever it wants, no matter how irritating it is. And you just have to sit and listen. So I did the only thing I knew, and I fucking picked up a load of drugs off a friend of mine. Then I'd take quantities and I would fall asleep. And just fucking every night I was taking stuff, it wasn't enough. It didn't help me black out quicker, it didn't fucking stop anything, it didn't numb me the way I wanted it to, so I just fucking... One particular night I had an absolute fucking enough. And I was desperate for just 5 minutes of peace and quiet to stop me from going out of my fucking mind. Because I just mentally, physically couldn't fucking take it. I've lost a stone in weight. I looked fucking pale. I looked sick all the fucking time. People were worried about me. This is all the effects of everything that was happening in my life. I just stressed and everything fucking else. I'd fucking collapsed at work. I'd collapsed at getting out of the shower and stuff out in the bathroom. Work had fucking signed me off for a week. I was just all over the fucking place. And it was just a fucking nightmare. An absolute fucking nightmare. And anyway, so I hit this point, I needed sleep. So I grabbed about 10 Valiums and fucking nailed them back. I'd take a fair amount of the quantity of drugs that you need. For me, it's higher than most people because I have a fucking high tolerance to drugs that I've built up over the years from doing fucking tons of Class A drugs and everything else. So I always take more than you should. And 10 Valium is essentially enough to kill one person. And essentially was enough to kill me, and I decided to. But yeah, I took it, I had enough. I just wanted 5 minutes of peace and quiet. It was only when I woke up the next morning and you sort of realise what you've done and what that truly means. Essentially, you were so desperate for peace and quiet, you've given up on, I just need 5 minutes peace and quiet, I don't care if it's permanently peace and quiet, I don't care. You get yourself to a state, you'd risk your life just to fucking try and find some peace. And after I'd woken up and sort of thought about this for a minute, the fucking greatest feeling came over me, because I realised something that I hadn't really realised before, and that was I had nothing. I'd fuck all. I'd absolutely nothing left. Financially, fucked. Business-wise, fucked. Professionally, fucked. Personal life, fucked. And it was fucking great, I'll be honest with you. Because I realised all this fucking shit I'd been concerned with and stressed myself out with wasn't really anything I gave that many fucks about, if any. And I realised I'd spent a fucking good part of my life in the last year, couple of years, I went to uni to prove something to people, prove to other people I was smart enough to do it. I didn't give a fuck. I never gave a fuck before what people thought of me. Why had I suddenly started fucking caring then? I spent months being the best person I could fucking be, and doing shit and acting nice, and going out of my way to make somebody else feel good about themselves. And I hadn't taken time to consider what made me feel good about me, what I enjoyed and what I had done. And it gave me this point to reflect from where I realised that I had absolutely nothing left. So I've nothing to fucking lose. You read all the time, any magazine, there's always like it's relevant to this, there's always like a millionaire story bit where they hit rock bottom, they had nothing, and then from there they went back up. And the reason they do that is because when you realise you have absolutely nothing to lose, there is absolutely no reason to fear risk or anything or anyone. And it's a fucking brilliant feeling to get to that point. And it's brilliant. And the first few things I did was just get my shit together. I dropped a lot of weight. I'm not a fat guy, I'm very lean, very muscular. I'd lost a fucking stone. I hadn't eaten properly in weeks, not a good couple couple of months, and that had affected me. It affected my health, affected everything. So I got a doctor's appointment, got a test done. I'm waiting on results. Could need medication for the rest of my life to help my heart and my blood pressure. There's fuck all I can do about that. Could be something more serious, could be something else, could just be stress, could be anything. There's no need to worry about it. Whatever it is, it's not going to fucking change me panicking for the next fucking week, 2 weeks. It's now going to be a couple of days when I get my results off the bank of the weekend. But I looked at stuff and I redid my business, redesigned that, got back in touch with the one person I knew that would really be able to help my business if I brought him in. And spending fucking a couple of days chatting to them, things were already better. I already have a better grasp of what I'm doing, a better knowledge of things, everything. Professional wise, I realised I didn't want to fucking be whatever the fuck it is I'm supposed to be to everybody else. I just want to be me. So I focus things on what I do. I tattoo. I've been putting off having my hands and stuff tattooing for ages because I had fucking birds I was seeing didn't like it, my mum didn't like it. I think my ex was really a fan of that type of level of tattoo, and I don't know. Oh fuck it. You know what? I don't want to fit into a world that I don't feel I belong to. I don't want to fucking do things for anybody else. Every decision I ever fucking make from now on is to benefit me and only fucking me. If it benefits other people, fine. If it doesn't, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck every single one of them. Fuck them all. So we tattooed my hands. I'm now tattooing my fucking throat next. I'm doing the rest of my back piece. Everything I've put off that I wanted to do. Yeah, and so when it comes to shit, it said you hit this fucking low point and you realise you've got nothing left. It's actually quite nice. It's a beautiful place to rise up from because you can't go any lower. My personal life couldn't get any more fucked. My professional life couldn't get any more fucked. Financially, I couldn't get any more fucked. There was no way I could go any fucking further. Health-wise, fucked. So I had fuck all left to lose. I sold the fucking fancy car I'd bought, to sort out some money to relieve pressure. Got more things in order, and took the fact that I'd lost weight and my shape had changed and everything like that. Took it the one thing I always fucking loved and always enjoyed, and this is in my book, Addicted to the Life, Cocaine Combat, available on Amazon. Or if you're into sex, check out my adult store, www.silkplay.co.uk. We're having a Rampant Rabbit Easter weekend special at the moment. Up to 25% off all Rampant Rabbits, selected products, see what you like. But yeah, I took the fact that I'd lost all this fucking weight now and my body shape had changed and went back to doing some of the stuff I enjoyed. I went back and I started boxing at my friend's gym, Hands of Stone, and I loved it. It's more entertaining to me than weight training. It gives me something more to do. There's an actual fucking more skill set involved. It's just really fucking... It's something that gives me a purpose. It's something that gives me a relief to get my fucking self back in order. And that's it. And only by really fucking hitting the absolute lowest point in your life can you get a perspective to change things. To change the way you are with people, the way you deal with things. And I'm quite happy in being sound in the fact that I am 70% asshole, 30% nice guy. That to me is fine. I accept that. I don't fucking try and be any nicer nowadays. I don't fucking try and mince my words. I don't try and fucking not offend people. I don't give a fuck. I just talk, and whatever the fuck comes out, comes out. Is fuck. If people don't like it, they can fuck the hell off. It's not a fucking problem. But yes, this is my advice. If you ever hit the lowest fucking point, or you feel you're on a spiral, the best thing you can do is embrace the spiral. That's really it. Embrace the spiral, because when it fucking hits the bottom, the ride's finally over. The stresses can either fucking put you there permanently and finish you off, or you can use it as your fucking launching pad for other stuff. And that's what I'm doing. That's the advice I can give anybody out there. You hit the lowest fucking point, think about it, move on from it. That girl you lost, is it really a loss? That job you didn't get, did you really want it? The suit, the tie, the shirts, all the other fucking stuff, is that really who you wanted to be? What is it you want to do? What do you want to be, and where do you want to go? And if whatever the fuck it is you're doing, or the things that are stressing you out aren't helping you get there, why the fuck are you stressing, and why the fuck are you worried? That's it. You can find any other old videos on my Words of Wimbo Facebook page. All videos will now be going through our Vanilla Gorilla Talk YouTube channel. It's a mix of, it'll be a mix of these wonderful fucking solo videos from me and interviews and chats with different guys and girls from around the world, professional cage fighters, bare knuckle fighters, professional boxers, comedians, just random people that I know and come through my life that I think would be interesting for people to talk to and listen to. Okay, enjoy. Vanilla Gorilla channel, Vanilla Gorilla Talk YouTube channel. Come check us out.